right. Ready for some low jack versus small blind 3-bet spot, Steven?
Yes, gonna do some DTO warm-up as usual. Not as usual, but gonna do it today and next session and so on. Warm up the brain.
Yes. So this is a 3-bet spot with 60 blinds effective. We're look at the small blinds 3-bet range first. We start with pocket 8 plus. You have 6 for suited plus, some suited gappers there as well. Ace for suited plus, with the exception of A6, but you have King 6, and then you have some offsuit cards here as well, like combos, but you don't have the Queen Jack, Queen 10, and Jack 10 off. The low jack's calling range is pocket 4s plus, 5 for suited plus, except 9-8. Ace 3 suited plus, with the exception of A7 and A6, and you have all the suited 9x's except Queen 9. And offsuit you have Ace Jack, Ace Queen, and King Queen, but not Ace King.
All right, so then we're gonna start off here with just play as random. Actually, yes, yeah, let's do random.
All
so
right.
I mean, we have some hands here. What position did we do last time?
I think we ended off with small blind.
Just small blind.
Yeah.
Or did we do? Okay, so we did do both. A little bit of both. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we did do both. So right now, yeah, we're gonna do random then. So.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, just gonna go for it.
We're at low jack. We flop a set of 9s on Queen 9 for rainbow and small bets 4.8 blinds, which is 25%.
Repeat the board again.
Queen 9 for rainbow.
Yeah, Queen 9 for a rainbow, set of 9s. All right, so he bets 4.8 blinds, and how much do we have behind?
He has 46 behind. We have 51 at the moment. So you can raise 3.1x, which is to 14.9.
Yeah, in these spots in game, I usually just go for a call. Usually, that's because he's still gotta have a lot of, type of bluffs that he's gotta barrel off probably, and we don't want to fold out. I mean, it's pretty dry flop as well. If he has a queen, gonna barrel off queen or better. It's gonna barrel off most cards anyway. So yeah, in game I would just call, but maybe in a more of a balanced strategy you wanna pure raise. But let's just do as I would do in game. Just go for a slow play. Call. SPR is low anyways. If you call.
Turn is a 10. It's a rainbow, and it checks to you 28.8 and 46.6 effective.
Yeah. So what sizing do you have to choose now?
25% and 50%.
50%.
Yeah, all in will be 161%.
50%. How much is that? Is that geometric? How much is that?
No, 14.4 and 28.8. That's close to at least.
14.4 and 28.8. Yeah, it's probably. How much do you have behind?
46.5.
46.5. Yeah, this is the size I would choose in game. Sounds like it's geometric. Yeah, I mean, it might be a small size. I'm not sure about it. I think we're going for this though. Yeah, I know we're in position, like we're gonna get. Gonna get to put a lot of hands in different even with a small size because he's out of position. But I still think that in order to to go like for a size where the SPR is gonna be similar on a turn, this is the size. We just try. Not sure about it, but we'll do this in game. I would just go half for the in game because I think that's geometrics.
He calls and rivers a 3. Yeah. So you have only one bet option. That's 55% all in.
Yes, we're all in.
Excellent.
All right. And he had like jacks or something. I don't know.
Actually, King 9 of clubs.
King 9 of clubs. Yeah, very nice. So he had a pretty, I don't know, easy fold on a river. It's hard to have many bluffs, I guess. So he folded, right?
Yeah. The turn play here, we could check back. There's no small bets with the holdings here. We have 49 check back and 51 at half pots. And on the
Okay.
flop, we just pure call. But I can check range.
Pure
though.
call, alright, that's good.
We have 9.6% raises overall, which is like aces and king queen mostly. Some queen 10 type of holdings, some gutters.
So you rather raise king queen or queen 10 than a set of nines.
Yeah.
Because the SPR is low anyways, and a lot of his bluffs is gonna be pretty much drawing dead. But king queen, queen 10, gonna have the best hand majority of the time with those holdings, but we have to protect against more hands with those holdings, so then we raise those. Alright, so then we're gonna continue off to good start.
We're the small blind with king 10 offsuit, 10, 7, 6 rainbow. We do have the king of hearts, and there's no hearts on the flop.
Yeah, so we 3-bet king 10, and this flop comes 10, 7, 6. I think this deserves a bigger size
Half
than
pot is the
25.
biggest. No, 25 and 50.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. So this is the biggest, and half pot makes sense, right? Board is gonna change more often, so yeah, gonna go half pot.
He folds. Excellent. We could check 13 here, but big size is the preferred strategy. Yeah.
No small bets with
No,
range, nothing.
3% only, and you could check 38% with range.
Yeah. All right. On to the next.
He had ace jack offsuit, by the way. Low jack, ace 4 of clubs, ace 4 3 for 2 pair. It's rainbow. We have a backdoor flush draw as well, and he bets 25%.
Yeah. Also a spot where I think slow playing makes sense, right? We top toe. I think maybe the similar spot as one we had where like top of range slow play where something that's more close to top of range but not top of range, like ace queen is more of a raise than ace 4 maybe. So I'm gonna stick to that here and just call this.
Turn is offsuit 10, so still rainbow. Checks you.
Alright, so we're gonna bet, and we're probably gonna go with this geometric again, I guess. Half pot. Or
Default. Excellent.
yeah, half pot. Alright.
Yeah. 100% the time.
Yeah. What about the c-bet percent on this flop from out of position?
97% small.
Well, alright, so ace 4-3, guys. Just pure. Everything small. Next.
King jack off into small. Jack 5-4. 2 spade, we have none for pure jack.
This is a spot where I'm a little bit unsure about the size. We're c-betting for sure. Just wondering if this is a half pot or a 1/4. Jack 5-4. So what are we What are we trying to accomplish here? I think we gotta try and put like ace queen into a tough spot. Ace. Not gonna have ace king, but yeah, especially ace queen. Ace queen has an easy call though.
Could have ace king suitor, I think. Yeah, but I lost it.
Yeah. So we wanna put those in a tough spot when you have king jack. I think half would might do the trick. Not sure about it, but pretty dry flop though. But like this is a half pot. Like my strategy is going half pot here. I don't know how the GTO strategy looks, but let's try half pot.
He folds. Turns an offsuit ace. Now we have 25% or all in, which is 108.
Okay, so we're not going all in, of course. That is stupid. 25. What are we trying to do now? Could have an ace. The villain could have an ace. I don't know if it's a thing to go like half pot and then 25.
If I remember correctly, last time we played a spot happened sometimes where we bet half pot and then 25 from the small.
Yeah, I remember it happens because we don't have any other size to choose. We just have 25. So if you want to bet, then we have to go 25. We're not shoving, of course, on an ace. Like the good thing about betting 25 is that we uncap our range. So So like we can't really get exploited, I think, if you bet 25. Like if you put an ace into 25 or jack into 25, some bluffs into 25 to put his like pocket eights in different. Yeah, so let's do that then. 25.
He calls, and river is the 6 of hearts. No flush got in. We have 20% and 55%.
Oh shit, this is a difficult one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not easy now because I think maybe shoving is too optimistic. But 20 is something that makes a little bit of sense. I'm just wondering if we're gonna get exploited by betting 20 because maybe it's hard to have really strong hands. Like if you have an ace, probably wanna shove, right? So I don't know. Maybe we put like top of range, like ace jack, aces and jacks into 20. Maybe not jacks, but maybe some of the best hands into 20 and some of these king jack type of hands into 20%. It's not a line that I usually do myself though. Like half pot 25 and 20. It's like going smaller and smaller. That's strange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let's try 20 then.
Mistake. Aye.
Just checking.
Yeah, pure checking. But before that, was perfect.
So I don't know. I mean, it's because of that, we can get exploited by it probably. But we could get called by worse. We could probably get called by worse, I think.
Yeah, with the range on the river, we have 31% of the time we bet small. We jam just under 10%, and we check 59%.
So we do bet small very often, actually. More than half pots, or more than shove, actually. King jack is not in there. That's strange, though.
Yeah,
it's strong enough.
A jack in general, even a set of jacks, we check here. Jack, all the jack axes, like jack 10, jacks, queen jack, all of those we check.
So we can't bet small without an ace or better.
We could bet small with like queens with a flush blocker, then with like kings, but then you don't want a flush blocker apparently. And then king queen, ace queen suited, ace 10 suited.
No.
Those you bet small. King 10 suited.
Okay. I guess my thought process is not bad, but it's just too optimistic, I guess. I mean, king jack is the best jack we can have, so we can still get called by probably queen jack suited sometimes, jack 10 suited. And if we check, but I guess we just wanna put this into a check calling range to have some good hands in our check calling range, I guess. Then an ace unblock the jack, you know. The ace and queens unblock the jack, kings unblock. Yeah, okay, that actually makes sense if you think about it. Because when we have a jackers in our hand, it's much harder to get called by worse. And also, if we have an ace in our hand, right? If you have an ace or if you have queens, kings, now it's more likely he's going to have a jack and more likely he's going to check behind. So then we rather bet 20% ourselves to get value from his jack that we also unblock. But right now when we block the jack, then we rather want to just check to him, right? Okay, yeah, there. Solvers are smart. What about the flop strategy?
Let's see here. We have 19% check and only big bets from the small line.
Okay, nice. So yeah, my strategy is similar. That is good. So then we can move on.
Yeah. Now we're low jack with 7-8 of diamonds, king jack 3, 2 spade and a diamond backdoor. He bets 25%.
Oh, shit. Am I floating this though?
I think we learned last time that you can't float backdoor flush draw unless you have more equity.
Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't sound good. In game I would fold. And yeah, let's just fold.
Right, hopefully this time I'm correct. Yes. Point for Daniel.
Yeah. Crushing.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. But he bets small now, so mostly small on king jack.
No. Okay, so he never checks, but he bets small 46%, bet half pot 45%. The remaining 8%, he just ripped it in on the flop.
Ace king, no flush card. All in.
So no, it's king queen suited. No
king queen.
Yeah, and then you have ace queen
Uh.
suited with no backdoor flush draw sometimes. Ace queen off without the ace of spades since there's two spades, and then also aces without a spade. That's a nearly pure jam.
Wow. How much is that?
Yeah, how much is
3x pots? 4x pots? 3x?
So the pot is 19.2 and you have like 54 or something. So let me check. No, doesn't show. It doesn't show. It just says all in.
So it's like close to 3x pot shove.
Yeah.
All right. So that is something else, huh? Especially, I like the ace queen. So the ace queen with the queen of spades, right?
All combo, like queen of spades especially. It's the highest frequency.
But not with the ace of spades. Then we don't.
Yeah, but the other ones without any spade at all, it's I don't know, like 25, 30%.
What's the frequency with queen of spades, ace of hearts?
67%.
67%. Yeah, that's a good combo because like your unblock is not flush draws. That's gonna call a shove. He has to, right? And queen of spades, unless we're behind, we have the queen of spades as backup equity, I guess. And we also have good blockers with ace queen. The best blockers we can have when it comes to his calling range, I guess. And can get called by worse, and we have equity. Like we're never drawing dead, regardless what he has. And yeah, I also like aces with no flush card as a shove. I didn't know we can shove on king jack 3. I like king jack x.
I guess it's because it's king and the jack of spade, if that matters at all here or not.
Don't know about it. Might, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's a it's a very uncommon strategy because the shoves we've been learning from the 3-bet spots so far has been lower type of boards, not king high boards, never.
Like 10, 9x, right?
Yeah, especially jack x, jack 10x, especially. Yeah. Not king high, but yeah, some combos makes sense. So new knowledge, and that is great to learn new things, right? That's why we do this. Okay, can move on.
King jack of clubs in the small blind, queen 10-8 rainbow, and we do have a backdoor flush draw.
Well, yeah. Now I'm like, yeah, let's shove, right? We learn it's a thing now.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. We actually have a good combo to do it, right? I mean, it's hard for him to call with ace, king and ace jack. Ace king suited with a backdoor, maybe he's calling. Nah, when we shove, probably not. We can fold out ace jack, and we have a lot of equity if we get called. But maybe want to have a little bit better blockers. I don't know. Maybe want to have ace king to shove because want to block ace queen. I don't know. The jack doesn't really block his calling range. So yeah, maybe ace king is better 2 overs and a cutter. Maybe. Okay. So what size should we do then? Half pots?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know how the strategy looks on queen 10-8, but let's try half pot. That's what I would do in game.
Oh, that was an accuracy.
Small bets.
Yeah. So yeah, we only have small bets on this. We check only 3%.
Yeah, so no shoves here.
No.
But small bets. Small bets. Queen 10-8 rainbow. I think it's because it's rainbow, to be honest. Yeah. I think that's the reason. I think because we can put more hands in tough spots on a rainbow board because it's backdoor. Like a lot of his backdoors is it's not gonna call even to a like, let's say he has like ace 5 suited with a backdoor, right? Or 5-6 suited with a backdoor. It's just gonna fold regardless. If that's small. Pocket 7s, pocket 6s, 5s. Might put them into a tough spot if you bet small, 25, but yeah, when you think about it, it's not really any hands that gonna be put in a tough spot when you bet half pots. Because the other spot we had jack 4-3, then are targeting ace queen, and of course other hands as well, but ace queen was the first hand I was thinking about putting into a tough spot with a half pot size, and right now I can't even find one hand in his range that's gonna be in a tough spot with a half pot size. But is it like 2 spades there?
No, it's rainbow.
No, but if it was two spades,
Okay,
I think
yeah.
if he has like sixes or sevens, fives with a spade, then maybe he would be in a tough spot with those if he face half pots. Maybe then might be more half pots. But right now, yeah, with rainbow as well. Like probably no hands we can put into a tough spot with half pots. So yeah, it makes sense. I think we just move on. Keep in mind that it's rainbow, and yeah, maybe if we get a similar spot and it's two suits, then we can find out if there's any difference.
Sure. Right, our low jack. We have ace 5 of hearts. We flop 2 pair on ace 6-5 rainbow with no backdoor. And he bets 25.
All right, yeah. Just want to slow play top and bottom. Typical solver slow play hand. Let's go.
Turns a 10, 2 spades now.
Mm-hmm.
Checks you.
There we go, geometric again. Sounds like that's the size we want to go. Yeah.
He calls, river is a 9, checks you. We have 55.
All in. All in. Easy game.
He calls. Excellent. King 10 of
Call
diamonds. Yeah, crazy.
Very tense. Non-believer. I feel like the solvers are very sticky when they're like capping their range and they have something to call down with.
Yeah, you weren't entirely correct about typical slow play hand because you could actually raise this hand 31% of the time.
All right, could do it. Ace 6-5. Yeah,
it's like ace king suited and ace 5 double hands.
And he bets range small.
Yeah, 18% or 19% check and then 81% bet small. Never anything bigger.
Yeah, it was rainbow.
Yes.
Yeah. So a bit more checking than ace for 3. All right, next.
There you go. Tens. Low jack. Ace, jack 5, 2 diamonds. We have no suits at all here. And he bets half pots.
Yeah, then we fold. Easy.
But if you bet 25 here, what then?
Then we probably want to have a diamond regardless, I think.
Okay.
We failed it.
Excellent.
No, he bets half pots. On ace sideboard. Because it's ace jack X now.
Actually, no, range still favors a 77% small sizing, 22%.
Oh, so you had like ace king, ace queen or something?
Yeah,
that's
you had
why.
power suited ace queen with ace.
Yeah. Those are the hands, those are hands to choose the bigger size.
Yeah. So like ace king, ace queen, king 10 suited.
Yeah. Some with better hands going for a bigger size. Okay, next.
King queen offsuit, low jack, power suited on king queen 7, so 2 pair and double backdoor flush draws here. And he bets 25%.
I'm just slow playing, bro. Going for a call.
Turn 10 of diamonds, completing the flush that you have the king of.
Ay. All right. Geometric.
He folds. Good.
Oh. Not great.
No. Okay. First, let's go through his strategy here. Mostly betting small, 75% small and then 25% big. When he bets small, you could raise 34% of the time, actually. Fold 66. And a turn play, we want to bet small 92% of the time.
Oh, so he almost got an inaccuracy. Yeah, why is that? I guess ace jack got in, which both players have in their range. Pure. So
yeah, also with like range, we don't have that many big or
no.
It's like 15% of range, which is like jack 10, jack 9.
I've learned this a lot of spots when the solvers, when some straights get in that both players gonna have. Then we don't really have like a not advantage here, right, in position. So then it's a lot of the time we just want to go for small size rather than big size. Big size is very often because of not advantage, right? And we don't really have it here, but both player has the straights.
What about the flush? There's 3 diamonds.
Oh, 3 diamonds, all right.
Yeah,
okay, I didn't know. Okay, then it makes more sense. When both players can have flushes as well. Both ace jack and flushes. Okay, I thought it was 2 diamonds. Okay, 3 diamonds. Then it makes more sense to bet small, of course. Because then he can have probably some hands that can be in a tough spot when it's 3 diamonds there when you bet small size. If he has like, I don't know, ace queen without a diamond, sucks to have it when you face a small size, because when you face a small size might be something you want to call, even with no diamonds. But when you face a bigger size, yeah, just no hands gonna put into a tough spot when you bet 50, right? So then it makes more sense to bet 25. But yeah. Okay, strategy in the small blind was is it like range bets or some checks or?
Yeah, 75% small and 25% big on the flop.
Yeah, so range bet it was. All right,
Yeah.
so next.
We have jacks. Power suited again in low jack. King 10-7, and he bets 25%.
Yeah, as usual, he bets small on a king high board, and we go for a call.
Another king offsuit to the boards. He bets 52%.
Yeah, we can't really fold, right? We have the jacks, you know. I mean, we don't love it though. It's probably bluff some bluffs, but we're not just continue with trips here because we don't have that many king axes, right?
If a 9 or an ace gets in, you can wrap queen jack, right, and bluff him off. Make your hand into bluff, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. He's wrapping a king now. It's hard to get like it. I don't think he's gonna bet that, wide for value here. I think he's checking a lot of like his aces and queens and those type of hands. So I don't think we're deep enough where we can turn our hand into a bluff to get him off trips, which is wrapping right now, I guess. So I will just call again, maybe fold river.
Queen of diamonds completing the flush that you have a blocker off, and he checks to you.
Don't shove. Yes. Okay, now little bit annoying though. The reason why it's annoying is because we block ace jack and jack 9 suited, and it's hard for us to have that many bluffs on this run out, I guess. Oh, it's the solver turning. I think we have worse hands for sure. I mean, I know we have worse hands that we can turn into a bluff here than jacks, and we can probably. It's a difficult spot because I don't think we're gonna beat. I don't think we're gonna beat that many hands. What? I don't know. Like, it's not gonna have a 10 that often, right? But it could have some give ups. But it's strange because he had like ace high, suited ace, like ace 5 suited or something. He would probably shove the river, but he would shove a king as well, right? Sounds like he hit the queen or something, but we're probably not gonna get him off a queen, so he's just check behind.
Excellent.
What did he have?
Aces with a diamond as well.
We did have aces, actually. Didn't care about the king on the turn, just went for it. But yeah, he did get max value though, so WP.
Yeah.
Is it pure betting though, the aces?
On the flop, he never checks range here. It's a mix between small and big.
Yeah. And turn.
But aces is one of the high frequency big bets, by the way, on the top.
Yeah, and on the turn we wanna bet aces pure or. I would check aces myself, but I'm a nit then, I guess.
Yeah.
All combos aces just bets on a king.
Yeah, you don't have that many checks actually. After betting
small.
Oh,
you don't.
8% only.
No, right. Yeah, I guess it's just a lot of hands to get value from still. And as I said, it's not gonna have that many king axes, I guess. It's not gonna have ace king off or king jack off, then just there, like a lot of the combos. The king axis disappears when you're not gonna have many offsuit combos. How many do we have in a row now?
4 in a row.
4 in a row, okay. Let's just play until we mess up, and then we end it.
Alright. 9-7 of clubs in the small blind. 8-5 deuce to spade, you have none.
8-5 deuce, we have none. Yeah, I would think that this deserves a big bet, and I think my combo just wanna bet. So then we go half pots.
He calls turn 3. Offset to the board.
Strange that we wanna 3-bet 9-7 suited against the low jack.
Yeah, it's not a high frequency, 20%.
Yeah, alright. I have to remember this combo. I don't think I've done it before.
8-6 as well, by the way, 10%.
Okay, good to know. Gonna try and mix them in next session. All right, so what are we doing now? What are we doing now? Did we have the backdoor flush?
No.
No. Okay, so I guess 8-5 deuce 3 now. Right.
8-5 deuce 3. Yeah, 2 spade.
Yeah. So what's his range? He can have a lot of ace highs. Probably not that many 8x's and overpairs. So I think majority of his range is ace high, which is probably gonna call if you bet again, but we do have 9 high though. And we do have equity. I mean, I would just bet in-game again. We don't block his backdoor floats either, like backdoor flush draw, like king, queen suited with the backdoor. Maybe it's not floating, actually, because we bet big on the flop. So I guess it's gonna have a lot of like ace-queen type of hands. We did bet big on the flop, that's true. Our combo is bad because we block pocket 7s, but we also block 9s. And 9-8 suited if he has that, I don't know. No, we fold pre-flop, I think. Not sure. What's geometric, though?
You only have 2 sizes, 25 and jam.
25 and jam. Ay. Maybe just giving up. He did call a big bet on the flop though.
True.
And now the ace size is not gonna fold. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck. We don't really get many folds. Yeah, we don't get many folds here now. Let's give up. Check.
Check. You're 4. So
Is it one line now?
Yeah.
Ay. What to do now? Fuck, we have an ace. No, we don't have an ace. I mean, we have 9 high like a noob, bro. Can't get worse than this. Stone bottom of range. We can have an ace ourselves. I don't know if you could. How many ace axes do we bet half pot on the flop with, right? Oh shit! But what? This is difficult because we're like stone bottom of range, but we don't have many ace axes, and he has a lot of them, and I don't know what the hell he can have other than ace axes here. 6s or something, I don't know. Wouldn't he protection bet 6s? Like,
but 6s is a straight as well, so.
Oh yeah, 7s. That's just 3 combos now, and he doesn't have an 8 or not. King queen he folds on the flop, right? So he has a straight, I think.
Floats some spade combos as well that missed now.
Yeah, some spade combo. So I mean, probably a smart size to use in game is probably like small size, just to get him off like, you know, king jack of spades, right? But I think that's a size that's probably gonna get exploited, so we can't really probably use it. Or is that true though? I mean, let's say we have an ace. No reason for us to shove an ace here, right? What the hell are we getting called by? What's the smallest size we can choose?
20%. That's 7.7 blinds.
We do have 9 high though, but it's a miracle if he folds. Maybe we don't want to bluff if it's a miracle. If it's like, it's not a miracle, but it's very few hands in this line is gonna fold, right? I mean, it has so many ace axes, but when you bet so small, it doesn't have to work often. And if you had a missed flush draws, it's never gonna call us with like king high, queen high, jack high. But it's not that many of those. But yeah, difficult spot. I feel like we're gonna screw up this. In game, I would bet small because I think it's a genius play. But yeah, I mean, human beings wouldn't exploit this play. But we're playing against a super brain now, so maybe we're just not gonna. We don't want to do a play that can get exploited, right? Then we're gonna get inaccuracy. But checking, I don't know about checking though. Difficult. Let's just go 20% here.
Inaccuracy.
Yeah.
You check your. Just give up.
Yeah, give up stone bottom of range because he probably had an ace, right? Yeah.
No, actually he had queens, no suits.
Queens, just checking the turn. What the hell? That is strange. Yeah, because the solvers are not really, the solvers aren't really thinking that we want to bet 20% to get folds from busted flush draw. That is not how the solvers are thinking there. They're thinking more like, we want to bet 20% because we have the opportunity to put some hands into a tough spot or indifferent, right?
Mm.
It's not like either he folds busted flush draws or snap calls or snap raised. No, it's like we have to put some hands into a tough spot in order to pick a size. That is how the solvers are thinking. And 20% is not going to do the job. So yeah, queens. Yeah, did own me there. If you just bet the turn, I would just, snap folds. What about the turn play with 9 high?
Check pure.
Check pure.
Yeah.
What about him? He's randomizing the turn with queens, right? He's not pure
Yes,
checking
actually
queens.
depends on his suits. If you have a spade, then it's a pure check. He didn't have any suit at all here, so he should bet, which is 37% bet with his combo, and 75% with other combos if you have a diamond.
Yeah. All right, I could just check the flop strategy before we wrap it up here.
Yeah, so in our position here, we check 35%, bet small 29, and bet big 35% as well. So mixed strategy. We also have like one combo you can jam that's like jacks without a spade, apparently.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, we'll have some jams here.
Yeah, and with holdings, we want to bet half, but half, 50% of the time, and then we split evenly between bet small and a check.
Yeah, at least I hit the check on a turn, at least. I think a lot of people will just barrel off with 9 high on the turn there. But yeah, it's just very few hands he's gonna have in his range. If you check his range on the turn, right? Like it's very few hands gonna fold. If we bet the turn and he has his ace highs and over pairs apparently, and not many king high or queen high hands. Those probably has a flush draw, so yeah, few folds. Yes. Now, it's a nice spot. We're gonna continue with this spot. I really like this spot. 3-bet spots is really important to maneuver and get better at. So, all right, that's it.
Yeah, coolio.